Hi, this is Sasha from the autismhelper.com, and this is a product preview of weather and season file folder activities. Now, these don't necessarily exactly have to be file folder activities. I use a lot of these types of activities in my morning binders, so these are great for morning time or calendar time to keep those busy hands occupied. That's when behavior problems happen a lot, is when our kids don't have things to do. So a lot of these activities would be great set up in a binder and do alongside your calendar. So I'll scroll through quickly. There's 12 different activities. The first one is dress a boy for winter and summer. I love, love, love these. I think it makes things a little bit more functional, a little more fun. So you'll put the winter clothes on the one boy and summer clothes on the other boy. There's directions for setup and labels for if you are doing file folders for each one in here. And if you're not doing file folders, I still recommend labeling the baggie with the label because I always am losing baggies and things like that. So I would still recommend doing that. But this is a great functional way to work on seasons, a little bit beyond just identifying the seasons, kind of that functional skill of what do you wear for the season. So there's the same setup for the girl as well. Next is sorting clothes by season. Again, kind of making those discriminations on why we need to know the seasons. Why is it important? It's important because in the winter we don't wear sandals, we wear boots, and in the summer we wear shorts. So these are really important life skills that need to be worked on a lot for some of our kids. So this one's just a simple sorting. You'll laminate these and then match in either winter or summer. Next is sorting seasonal items. So there's 6 items for each season and then the 4 seasons. So again, kind of like putting everything in a context. Like, why do we talk about Santa and trees in the winter, and why do we talk about flowers and planting in the spring? So kind of just working on those associations is so important for our students. Next is matching temperature to season. So here are the 4 temperature pieces and the season. So they'll match, it's warm in the spring, hot in the summer, fall, etc. And then matching the person to the season. So again, what you're wearing and what season you would be wearing these clothes are. So there's 3 people. I like that there's multiple opportunities to practice this and matching it with each one, with each season. Next is matching summer pieces. So these next 4 are just very basic to work on vocabulary and matching. So here's the summer, spring, winter, and fall. Like, I use these in my morning binders, and it's great to have a little bit of independent work dispersed between things that are more challenging. If you're going to have page after page of things that are complicated for your students, they might get frustrated. So having one thing that's a little bit easier or to work on matching with some of your lower students is really awesome. Next is the same thing, matching weather pieces, so kind of working on those weather vocabulary right here, and then the same with matching the weather to the name. So working on the sight words of weather, which is really important because, again, that's a great life skill to be able to look up the weather forecast. So yeah, there's 12 different activities, all interactive, all focused on weather and season and applying that beyond just the basic identification. So this was a product preview of weather and season file folder activities from the autismhelper.com.